Hello everyone, welcome to the Simperion IAS YouTube channel. Let's continue with the 2022 Prelims paper solving using intelligent elimination techniques and PYQs. Arogya Setu, Cowin, DigiLocker, Diksha. Which of the above are built on the top of open source digital platform? So usually, though here it is a fact, very high chance, as it's all of them are the government apps or the government SaaS platforms, very high chance all of them being open source. So answer is D. Coming to what is the definition of open source? Open source, in case of open source, original copyright holder provides the right to use, study and change and distribute the software and its source codes to others. That's the definition of open source. All the four of them are built on open source. The answer is D. Let's continue. Let's go to the second question, 32nd question. With reference to Web 3.0, consider the following statement. Web 3.0 technology enables people to control their own data. Correct. That is the advantage of Web 3.0. In case of Web 3.0, there can be a blockchain based social network. Here the word is can be, talking about possibility. So correct. Web 3.0 is operated by users collectively rather than corporation. Like, that is what the advantage of Web 3.0, rather than being a one centralized organization, corporation controlling, it's about decentralization and everybody being part of a ownership. So all three are correct. Let's come to the third question. With reference to the software as a service, consider the following statement. SaaS buyers can customize their interface and can change both two times can here. Data fields. SaaS users can access their data through their mobile devices, can access. So both the statements are correct. Can. Outlook, Hotmail, Yahoo Mail are form of SaaS. Correct. So these are possibilities and this is kind of a fact and which is well known fact. So all three are correct. Let's go to the fourth question. With reference to the following statement, best reflects the idea behind a fractional orbital bombardment system often talked about in the media. So fractional orbital bombardment system, it was in the current affairs in the 2021-22. It was launched by China then. So it's a missile that put into a stable orbit around the Earth and later it deorbits over a target on the Earth. So third one is correct. It's in the current affairs. So let's move to the next question. See, if you read other three options as well, look at the first statement. The hypersonic missile is launched into a space to counter the asteroid approaching the Earth and explode it in the space. Like it's a cooked up. You will find it all extreme things. Countering the asteroids. Spacecraft lands on another planet after making several orbital motions. Fourth, spacecraft moves along the comet with the same surface speed and places a probe on its surface. First one sounds extreme, B and D unrealistic, and C is an answer, but it's a current affairs, so it's not that easy to solve. Let's go to the next. With reference to the following in the context in which the term qubit is mentioned, qubit is related to the quantum computing. The same question was asked in the CAP of 2023 or 2024. So that's the power of PYQs. Quantum computing, I think, asked in the PYQ as well. The qubit Even the question related to quantum computing was there in the previous year, so it's important, and it was purely a current affairs question. Let's go to the next. Consider the following communication technologies: closed circuit television, radio frequency identification, that is RFID, sorry, not RFID, RFID, wireless local network. Which of them are considered at short range? All of them are short range. Second one is RFID. This is RFID. This is short range, you know it. Wireless area network and a closed circuit television. When it says a closed circuit, it means a short distance. So RFID is mainly used in the FASTags, so it's a short range as well. Local area network is short range. Let's go to the next question regarding the biofilms. Biofilms can form a medical implant within human tissues. Can form, talking about possibilities. Usually by the logic, it's correct. Biofilms can form on food and food processing surfaces. Again, can. Biofilms can exhibit antibiotic resistance. Again, can. So positive futuristic statements which talks of possibilities, usually such statement will be correct. In the application based question, if it talks about possibilities, normally that is correct. Let's go to the next question. Probiotics are made of both bacteria and yeast. This is the definition of probiotics. Probiotics are made of living organisms that consist of bacteria and yeast. So first one is correct. Second one is the organisms in probiotics are found in foods we indigest. They are found in the food we ingest, but they do not naturally occur in our gut. See, the anything that is in the format of this but not that, it is found here but it is not found there. Usually such sentences are cooked up, they are wrong. Probiotics help in the digestion of milk sugars. Positive, like very mild statements, correct. So 1 and 3. So 2 is wrong. So wrong. You have only or 1 3. So 1 3 is the correct answer. But probiotic related questions are asked. They are asked in the 2008 in the UPSC, NDA 2017, CAPF 2003 times that question was asked. In the context of the vaccines manufactured to prevent the COVID-19 pandemic, consider the following. Serum Institute of India produced, that is AstraZeneca, Serum Institute and AstraZeneca produced COVID-19 vaccine named Covishield using mRNA platforms. They are not mRNA. It's a recombinant replications deficient adenovirus vector. It's mainly because using the recombinant technology, recombinant replication deficient adenovirus vector, so not mRNA platform. Sputnik V vaccine is manufactured using a vector based platform. Covaxin is inactivated pathogen based vaccine, pathogen based. It's Covaxin is by Bharat Biotech, the pharma company based in Hyderabad. So 2 and 3 are correct. And the questions related to them was asked even in the 2020 as well. I think even in the 2021 UPSC they have asked a question related to adenovirus. I think they have asked a question related to adenovirus, ADANOVIRUS, adenovirus. So yes. With major solar flare reaches the earth, which of the following are the possible effects on the earth? The correct answer is C. That is one. See, GPS and navigation system could fail. Could fail. So it possibility is correct. Tsunami could occur at equatorial region. Wrong. Why only the equatorial region? Why not other region? Power grids could be damaged. See, these are current affairs and these are there in the news. So 1, 3, you know it. Intense aurora could occur over much of the earth. Forest fire could take place over much of the planet. Again, this is wrong. Orbits of satellites could be disturbed. Software radio communications of aircraft flying over the polar region could be interrupted. See, though it might sound all 7 are correct, all 7 sound to be correct, but UPSC has gone with an answer C. So you 100% know that GPS and navigation system could fail and power grid might be damaged. 1 and 3 has to be there. So this is the only option that has 1 and 3. So in that way I have marked it. Okay, let's continue. See, when UPSC asks 7 statement question, either all 7 are will be correct or 5 will be correct. 5 or 4 will be correct. So if not all, say normally what happens when UPSC gives 7 statement, usually 5 will be, all 7 will be correct or 5 will be correct or 3 will be correct. Say when it gives 5 statement, all 5 will be correct or 3 will be correct. So it's not that important. Please, these are important things: solar flare, solar storms. So it's there in the news, it's there in the current affairs. I think any test series also will have it. Solar flares associated with the magnetic energy, so it is unlikely to cause tsunami in the equatorial region and the forest fire all over the world. This is the reason why we don't consider forest fire and tsunami, because solar flares doesn't mean the fire. Solar flare means it's associated with the magnetic energy. That is the reason it doesn't cause tsunami in the equatorial region or the forest fires. Climate Action Tracker, which monitors the emission reduction pledges of different countries, is a database created by coalition of research organizations. See, Climate Action Tracker, you are tracking something. So it's a database of individual actions of the countries who have agreed to the Paris Agreement. It's just tracking their actions. So it's a question related to the word association, the tracker and database of emissions. So tracking the actions. Let's go to the next question. The Climate Group is an international non-profit organization that drives climate action by building a large networks and runs them. One is correct. The International Energy Agency is a partnership with the Climate Action Group launched the initiative EP100. EP100 brings together leading companies committed to driving innovations in the energy efficiency and increasing competitiveness while delivering an emission reducing goals. Correct. Some countries, Indian companies also joined. See, 4 and 3 and 4 are like complementary, or they are related to each other. The companies join EP100 and some Indian countries have joined. Some Indian companies have joined. There is very high chance that some Indian company will join. So 3 and 4 has to be together. This is wrong. This is wrong. So only B and D are possibility. The International Energy Agency is a secretariat to the under 2 coalition. No. The secretariat to under 2 coalition is the Climate Group itself. The Climate Group is secretariat. So fifth one is wrong. Even the second one is wrong. International Energy Agency has nothing to do with the EP100. It is launched by the Climate Group. See, usually when UPSC gives these parent organizations, saying this organizations is this initiative is of this organization, usually they will be wrong. S2 and S5 are factual, hence that they are wrong. So whenever UPSC gives the parent organization, very high chance they are wrong. And EP100 was even asked in the CAP of 2021. If rainforest and tropical forest are lungs of the earth, that is rainforest and tropical forest, then the surely wetlands function as the kidney. Which one of the following functions of the wetland best reflects the above statement? What is kidney? Kidney purifies the heavy nutrients. The main function of the kidney is to purifying. So here's option D. Aquatic plants absorb heavy metals and excess nutrients. So it's a very easy question. And the question related to wetlands and the kidney, etc., the function of wetlands, asked in the 2012 and 2014 as well. In the context of the WHO air quality guidelines, consider the following statement. The 24-hour mean of PM 2.5 should not exceed 15 UG, that is milligram per meter cube. Not annual mean of 2.5 should not exceed 5 milligram per meter cube. In a year, the highest level of ozone pollution occurs during the period of inclement weather. The PM10 can penetrate the lung barrier and enter the bloodstream. Excessive ozone in a air can trigger asthma. See, the fourth statement is correct, can trigger asthma. In this case, it's not PM10, PM 2.5, though it has can, but it is PM 2.5 can penetrate, not PM10. So PM10 cannot penetrate, so this is wrong. Ozone pollution occurs not during the inclement weather. Inclement weather is mainly during rain and cold days are called as inclement weather. Ozone pollution normally occurs during the summer, not during inclement weather, so it is during summer. So 2 is wrong, 1 is correct, so 1 and 4 is correct. Next is, with reference to the Gucci subtypes mentioned in the news, consider the following statement. It is a fungus. It grows in some Himalayan areas. It is commercially cultivated in Himalayan foothills of northeastern India. So it is a fungus, correct. It grows in some Himalayan forest area. Some Himalayan is from western to eastern Himalaya. So very high chance of being correct, very general statement. Third is wrong. They are not cultivated, they occur in the wild. They occur in the wild. With reference to the polyethylene tetrapolate, the use of which of the so widespread in our daily life, consider the following statement. See, polyethylene tetrapolate is mainly used in the making beverage bottles. It is used in making the beverage bottles. So hope now you understand it is where it is used. It's mainly used in beverage bottles. And its fibers can be blended with the wool and cotton fibers to reinforce their properties. Correct. It containers made of it can be used to store any, see, it can be used to store alcoholic beverage, statement will be correct. Any alcoholic beverage, no, any alcoholic beverage, there is a chance of them reacting with the bottle. So it's this extreme statement. Can be, though there is can be using the because of the word any alcoholic beverage, statement will be wrong. The bottles made of it can be recycled, positive futuristic statement, correct. Article made of it can be easily disposed of by incineration without causing greenhouse gas. Without causing any greenhouse gas emission, incineration is not possible. Fourth is also wrong, 1 and 3 correct. So it's a easy questions. You can see like many questions in these 30 questions can be solved using the tricks. This is not a very old paper. This is a paper of 2022. And the question related to ethylene, the tetrapolate, sorry, polyethylene tetrapolate, I think was asked even in the 2021 as well. It's asked in the 2021. Let's go to the next question. golden, which one of the following is not a bird? That is golden mahasir. See, mahasir can be written as mahi and sher. Mahi means fish, sher means tiger. Or you can go to the PYQ, that is 2019, where they asked mahasir is found in the Kaveri river. Mahasir. So you know that it is a fish. So in that way you could have solved this question. Which one of the following is a nitrogen fixing plant? For a fact, usually the nitrogen fixing plants will be legumes, LEGU, legumes, which has a symbiotic relation with a nitrogen fixing bacteria like ribosome. Will have a symbiotic relationship. Will be usually a legume plant will have a symbiotic relationship with the nitrogen fixing bacteria, that is ribosome. So the correct answer, usually you know it, it's chickpea, alpha and the clover. These three are correct. So 3 must be there in the option. It's a basic awareness. So by that C and D will be eliminated, but A and B. So the correct answer is A. The next is biorock technology is talked about in which of the following? Biorock technology was talked regarding the damage of coral reefs and the restoration of the coral reefs. It's the current affairs, it's there in the current affairs. So the restoration of damaged coral reefs. The Miyawaki method is mainly creation of a mini forest in the urban areas. So it's also current affairs, it's directly there. It's mainly a Japanese method. Let's go to the next. In Government of India Act 1919, that is Montego-Chelmsford reforms, the function of provisional government were divided into reserved and transferred subjects. Which of the following were treated as reserved? See, there was the subjects of provisional government were divided into reserved and transferred. It is called as diarchy. Reserved is reserved for governor. Transferred subject is mainly respective ministers handled it. So the basic is that during British, all major ministries or department which matters the most will be with the governor. That's a basic common sense. So administration of justice, they will keep themselves, land reforms and police. So it's basic, because land revenue system etc. You will study it, and they wanted to collect as much as tax from the people. So land revenue under them, police for law and order, and also make sure that people are in their control, and the administration of justice. So 1, 3 and 4. Local self-government is a transferred subject. It's a though you are not studied with the basic common sense, this question you should be able to ask it. And there are many times UPSC asked a question on diarchy. 2004, 2015 and 2012. And also the 1990, one of the important act is Government of all the Government of India acts. The Government of India Act 1919 is very important. Please study them thoroughly. With the medieval India, the phanum refers to the coin. It is there in the South India between 9th to 19th century. Consider the following with freedom fighters: Birendra Kumar Ghosh, Jogesh Chandra Chatterjee, Rashabari Bose. Who of the following was effectively associated with the Ghadar party? Rashabari Bose was associated with the Ghadar party. That is, Jogesh Chandra Chatterjee is connected with Hindu Socialist Republican Association (HSRA), which was founded by Rama Prasad Bismil etc. So Jogesh Chandra Chatterjee, Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. Birendra Kumar Ghosh, BK Ghosh, associated with revolutionary activities in Bengal around 1902. revolutionary activity in Bengal. So it's only Rashaberi Bose, 3 only. The question related to the Gadar party was asked in 1996 and 2014. You should know the members of important organizations. Many times UPSC has asked it. The Anshulian Samiti, Anshulian Samiti, Gadar party, Hindustan Socialist Republic Associations, and many other organizations. With reference to the CRIPS, with reference to proposals of the CRIPS mission, consider the following statement. The Constituent Assembly would have members nominated by provincial assemblies as well as princely status. Any province which is not prepared to accept the new constitution would have the right to sign a separate agreement with Britain regarding the future status. Statement 2 will be correct. And you normally know that the Constituent Assembly will form a constitution for India. The members will come from the province and princely status. In the provinces, they will be elected. The members coming from the provincial assemblies will be elected, like members will be elected from the provincial assembly to the constitution assembly. The princely status, they will be nominated. So whatever it is saying in the first statement, that the members would be nominated by provisional assembly. No, they will be elected from provisional assembly. So statement 1 is wrong. Only 2 is correct. Even CRIPS mission was asked many times in the 1998, 2013, 2010, 2009. See, this is the power of PYQs. Many times, 4 times the question on CRIPS mission was asked. Again, they have asked a question related to that. You cannot miss this question. See, you know it, the cutoff in the 2023 is 74 to 75. Sorry. Around 74 to 75 for GM. So, if you don't miss such questions which are directly repeated from PYQ, you will easily clear the cutoff. The next question. With reference to the Indian history, consider the following text. These are difficult questions. Netti Pakarana. Which of the following are Jaina text? Netti Pakarana. Netti Pakarana is a Buddhist text. Parishishta Parvan. Parishishta Parvan is Jaina text. Trishashti Lakshana Mahapurana, last one is, fourth one is also Jaina text. Avadana Shataka and also Divya Vadana. Avadana Shataka and Divya Vadana. These are Buddhist text of Hinayana. Please remember, even 3 is a Buddhist text of Hinayana period, along with Avadana Shataka and also Divya Vadana. This is extra information we are providing. So 2 and 4 are Jaina text. And by looking at the option, you know that at least one of them is not a Buddhist text. The question similarly was asked even in the 1996. Even this question, see, it is repeated from PYQ. You cannot miss such questions. Please solve 30 plus years of PYQ for the GS1. It will, see, one of the ways how, like, I'll erase it and write here. One of the ways how PYQ will help you is direct repetition. The second is previous year questions are modified to form again the same questions. Third, MCQ options are picked and explored in detail to form question. Fourth is we will come to know about the themes. So you know that Government of India Act are important, you know Buddhist Jaina text are important, etc. The fifth important is solving all these questions, 3000 questions, help you to develop MCQ mindset. So please don't neglect PYQs. With reference to Indian history, consider the following pairs. Aryadeva is a Jaina scholar. See, Aryadeva is a Buddhist scholar of Mahayana period. So Dignaga is a Buddhist scholar. Nathamuni is a Vaishnava scholar. The other name of Nathamuni is Ranganathamuni. I think if I am pronouncing that correct, it's Ranganathamuni. The other name of Natha Muni is Ranganatha Muni. The two of the famous works are the famous work of Ranganatha Muni aka Natha Muni is Yoga Rahasya. The other one is one is Yoga Rahasya, the other one is Natya Tattva, TTA TVA, Natya Tattva. The first Mongol invasion of India happened during the regime of Alauddin Khilji. Wrong. This question was asked multiple times. It is during the time of Iltutmish. So first one is wrong. During the reign of Alauddin Khilji, one Mongol assault marched up to Delhi and besieged the city. Second statement. See again, leave the second statement. Come to third. Muhammad bin Tughlaq temporarily lost portion of northwest of his kingdom to Mongols. He never lost to Mongols. So even third one is wrong. 1, 3 are wrong. So only 2 has to be correct. This question is asked in the PYQs regarding when did Mongols attack India during time of Iltutmish, 2001 and CAP of 2014. With reference to the Indian history, who among the following were known as Kula Dharani? See, Kula Dharani is the people who wear caps. Dharani. Kula is caps. The people who wear cap. The Sayadis. With reference to the Indian history, consider the following statement. The Dutch established their factories, warehouses on the east coast on land granted to them by Gajapati rulers. Wrong. Dutch established their first factory in Masulipatam in the 1605. I think the Gajapati rulers, their rule ended in 1550. So there is a 50-year gap. Statement 1 is wrong. Alfonso de Albuquerque captured the Goa from the Bijapur Sultan. Correct. English East India Company established a factory at a Madras on a plot of land leased from a representative of a Vijayanagara Empire. Actually, this is true. 2 and 3 are correct. See, if you eliminate statement 1 right here, we will eliminate A, eliminate B, eliminate C. So you will get a 2, 3 as answer. So please know the timeline of important kingdom. We are told in the many videos as well. Know the timeline of important kingdoms. When did they start and when did the rule of that kingdom came to an end, and basic time frame. You don't have to know each and every year of each and every war. When did each and every king come to the started ruling? Of course, you have to know about important ruler like the Krishna Devaraya, the Harshavardhana, the Ashoka, and the important kings, the Pulakeshin too, etc. But you don't have to know about every kings, but know about the important dynasties. Even it is a PYQ question. The question related to Vijayanagara, British, Dutch, they were asked in 2013, 2008 and 2021. Next question, last question for in this video. According to the Kautilya's Astra Shastra, which of the following are correct? A person could be a slave as a result of judicial punishment. Correct. A person can be a slave because of his birth. Like say a family or his parents are slaves and is born to them, there is a chance he can be slave. Another is because of war. Other is because of the judicial punishment in the statement 1. So first statement is correct. Could be also. So it's talking about possibility. The female slave bore her a master a son. She was legally free. Correct. If a son born to a female slave was fathered by her master, the son was entitled to the legal status of a master's son. Correct. So I think there is a confusion regarding this answer. I think the answer is D. So I think there are explanations given by the coaching institute which say the first statement is correct, so answer is D in this case. And I don't know, I think UPSC might have given the answer as B, but the first statement by the text we have gone through seems to be correct. So I think the UPSC answer given is B, but there are like literatures which are quoted by few coaching institutes which says answer is D. So you can just know the answer, don't worry much about whether it's B or D. So there are three ways people can be slave. One is by birth, another is by war, another is by judicial punishment. History basic concept. See, this question was asked regarding Arthashastra in CDS 2022. This question was asked in CDS 2022. PYQs. So yeah, this is for today. Please subscribe to the Simperion IAS YouTube channel. Press bell button so that whenever we upload a new video, you will get a notification. In the description, we'll provide a link to our Telegram group. Please join our Telegram group. We'll provide link to our website as well. The document we are using for this particular video is our flagship material, that is Prelims Monster, which has 30 plus intelligent elimination techniques. We have solved 8-year paper using the PYQ and intelligent elimination techniques, and it has 150 plus important themes as well. So you can get that on our website. We'll provide link to our website and Telegram group in the description. Thanks for watching the video. Please give your valuable feedback in the comment box. As soon as possible, we'll complete all the PYQs till 2016. So we'll be solving in this way 800 questions. Thank you.